Hello everyone, Jay Sharma here, top software body 2015 in JViso premium vendor on Manchai, plus credible name in software launches space. And today we'll talk about how you can start your six-figure a year online business in easy, smart way using webinars. Yes, this is the same pillar of the success of multi-millionaire marketers, who have built their business from scratch to eight-figure using only one thing, webinars. And today we'll talk about how they make 90% of their revenue using webinars into their business. We'll talk about HQWebinar, which is my platform, my app, which is based on peer-to-peer technology, the same technology which is used in blockchain, which is used into Facebook Messenger, into Slack, the same technology which power these platforms, and this distributed system is a future. You have seen, there was so much of hype regarding blockchain, why blockchain is a future. Facebook Messenger is using this technology now, and we have also used this technology because this is best when you're doing webinars. You'll feel ultra smooth videos, ultra smooth streaming via this technology. Even if you have 30,000 people live on your webinar, you'll see ultra smooth clarity, crystal clear videos in your webinars. Even if you have 1 million people on live like automated webinar, this will not let you down. There will be no lag, zero latency. Imagine how powerful this technology is. We have medical startup using this. So I'm going to talk about each and everything. And regarding this webinar platform, I'm going to talk about how you can profit from webinars. And there are multiple ways how you can make six-figure a year income using webinars and achieve webinar in very easy way. If you stick till the end, you'll get answer to all of these things. And by the way, this is automated live like webinar. I've recorded this presentation 24 hours before you're looking at it right now as a live, but it's not. So that's the power of HQWebinar software, and you'll see how we can do it in a demo video later in this video. So if you stick till the end, not just you'll get all those strategies, you'll get ways to earn six-figure a year online income. 5 lucky winners will get account into HQWebinar for free. Plus, just to make sure that you're engaged, you're asking questions, I'll give $100 each to 5 best questions put in forward to me, so that I know that you are interested, you care for the community, you care for yourself, your business. And if you ask those questions, that will help other as well. While I'll answer it, I'm going to reward you with $100 each. So stick till the end, and you'll be all in profit. So to start with, in very basics, there will be no talking, no gloomy promises, no bullshit, all those things. Like, I'm not talking about those income proofs, high overhyped income proofs. I'll show you whatever proof we have for ourselves, and you can see it live as well. By going online, you can check it. We have concrete proof, and I'm going to share one simple strategy of how you can make six-figure, $100,000 revenue in next 12 months or maybe more. So if you have to do simple calculations, if you make one sale of $100 via webinar, which is very easy, which is not tough via webinars, right? So how many sales you need? You need something around 1,000 sales in a year, right? That means less than 100 sale in a month. If you have automated webinar on a website, all the visitors who come to your website, they'll see that webinar is going to start in 5 minutes. They check the webinar, you built more authority, more engagement. The chances are that you'll make more sales using those kind of webinar from live webinar as well. So doing less than 100 sales in a month is very achievable even for newbies, right? So that's what we'll learn today. It's all a number game. If you decide that what kind of target you need 100 sales in a month, it's not a big thing. Even if you can get 500 visitors to your website, or maybe 1,000 visitors to your website, if you send them to a webinar, it's very achievable. So we'll talk about that. So starting with why you should listen to me, who I am I authority or not? So to brag about myself, I'm one of the fastest guy to do 7-figure business into product launch business. I launch software which help people in the industry to get more engagement, more visitor, more clients into their business, which make their task easy, which help them to get more profit, more revenue into their business. So I launch software ranging from, for Facebook Messenger, for push notifications, for graphic editing, for mobile apps. We have launched for webinar now. So anything and everything which help you in your business, we launch it. So I was one of the fastest guy to do 7-figure $1 million revenue into my first year of online career in 2015. I got award as well as a top seller, top vendor in the same year, and I was a newbie, who became premium vendor on Munchai, which is like a hall of fame for software launch marketers. For marketers in the shortest time. I'm expert of 6-figure launches, and I'm pretty good into funnels, into copywriting as well. So these are my launches, which I have done in past 3.5 years. This is the award which I got in 2015, and yeah, in Munchai you'll see my name on big launches. So that was me. But if you have to ask me, who I am, I'm a proud coach of hundreds of students, who are in 6-figure business, and they are doing monthly revenue of 6-figure into launches into Shopify, into Kindle book publishing as well, into offline business as well, and into crypto space as well. So basic marketing strategies, basic marketing pillar remain the same. You go into any of the industry, they work everywhere and anywhere. My students are testimony, and they are proof of it. And I'm a passionate writer, and I'm aspiring filmmaker. That's what I do in my personal time. I write. I'm innovator, thinker. I'm a creative person. I'm good into predicting online trends. What's coming next, what technology will work next. What kind of trends is coming, like Shopify, Facebook Messenger. Before that, we had different trends. We have crypto going on. So I'm good into that. I'm good into copywriting and funnels. And in personal life, one thing which I'm proud of is that I was able to get luxurious golf-facing villa for my parents. That's what I did from the kind of income I generate from online. So set your targets and work hard, and you'll definitely achieve it if you put actions. And that's why we are here today, to talk about actions. Yeah. Having said that, I'm still bad in English grammar. Not proud of it. I work on it every day, and yeah. So people ask me, how you did it in just a short span of time. How you was able to generate that kind of revenue of $4.05 million in short career span of 3.5 years. So to tell you the very basics, I was it was not easy for someone who's living in a remote part of India, to join the league of best marketers of the world. Yes, you need internet. It's easily available in most of the world right now, but you need that kind of dedication. You need to take actions fast. It has nothing related with what kind of education background you have. Even if you are have done basic schooling, you just need focus, determination, and actions. So it was not easy for me as well, because English is not my first language, but nothing stopped me. I kept learning. I kept learning, did mistakes as well. I fell down, I stood up, and I did it again, and here I am in front of you. So it's all about not just hard work. Yeah, hard work is required, but it's all about taking actions, and it's all about smart work. Because if you work smartly, you'll achieve result faster than the other people who are just doing hard work, who are just not thinking in the right direction. And you should have that kind of vision as well. So I always leverage, capitalize, and monetize on the current trends of the industry. So I launch on the technology which was current. When push notification came, I launched a product on it, onto mobile as well, into messenger as well. We have done into different niches. Okay, and as we saw peer-to-peer booming, we came up with our own solutions for the webinar, for video streaming, and that's what we have today. And one of the basic pillar of my success is that I'm quick to find best traffic and conversion strategies for an online businesses. That's what I've done for myself, and that's what you'll see. So story time. Here I am. If you see on the right side, with this arrow standing with the host of one of the marketing events which happened in Venice earlier this year. And if you see at the center, if you see that person, at the back, that is Ty Cohen, from whom I learned something about webinar, which I'm going to share right now. And if you see the person on the left, this is big shot marketer Rich Shafran. So in this pic, you'll see a lot of familiar names. We have Anil Gupta here as well, who's life coach of Richard Branson. So we were on this boat at the party, and I was lucky to meet Ty Cohen, in this event, and I was shocked when he said that 90% revenue in his business come from automated webinars. This guy make more than $10 million in a revenue in a year, and he does automated webinar. Like, he has recorded it, he has done it multiple times to perfect it, and he was speaking at the event, and he said that one of my webinar is still going on and I'm still making sales while I'm speaking here, or I'm on a boat right now with you. And I was shocked, because we work so hard for software launches, for other things, and to make sales, and we used to focus less on high tickets earlier. And there's someone who's pretty successful into the business telling me that you don't have to do that kind of hard work every day. Be smart, record webinar, run it live, and that's how I'm making 90% of the sales. And I was like, why we are doing so much of hard work when things are so easy? Here you'll see, I have this quotes from these famous marketers, like Ty Cohen has said, 90% revenue, which made me think. And if you see Russell Brunson's story of ClickFunnels, he also admit that one of the core success pillar of ClickFunnels is webinar. He has built that entire company, multi-millionaire, nine-figure company, entirely on mostly on webinars, by doing numerous hundreds of webinars. So if you see a story of all these big shot multi-millionaire entrepreneurs into online marketing industry, you'll find one thing common, that they make 90%, 80 to 90% of their revenue by webinars, and almost all of them, you'll see 95% of them doing webinar themselves, and most of the time it's automated webinar. You take any name and you'll find that they are doing webinars. Their webinar go live daily. So the moral of the story is that no matter what business you are in, if your business is online, if you have website online, or if you want leads or client from online, from internet, you need webinar. You need webinar to build your brand, to close high ticket sales, to engage with your audience, because once you go on live, like I'm right in front of you, you make that kind of authority, you make that kind of connections, and it becomes easy to make sales. So you need webinars for that. And all these marketers emphasize that you should do webinar into your system, because again, user engagement, that's the best form of marketing model for high ticket sales. It builds trust factor instantly. Having said that, it's not easy for everyone. I know that it's not easy, because we face common issues. Not everyone is confident enough to face the camera in front of 100 or thousands of people. Some believe in preparing best content, which they can go live with, but again, it's not easy to bring the best content out in just one flow. Sometimes you need preparation, right? You need to edit it, you need to present it with the intensity. So not everyone is capable of doing that, and it's not easy to do webinar in real time, for everyone, and it's not easy to have that kind of timelines, strict timelines, that you have to do webinar every Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's not easy for everyone, right? And it's not easy again to run webinar with the same energy, same zeal, same enthusiasm. And even if you don't have any of these issues, right? So having that kind of discipline to run webinar is rare to find, and that's the reason why those multi-million marketers, multimillionaire marketers, are successful, that successful. And suppose, out of the blue, you are Iron Man, you have discipline, you don't have any such issue, right? You can do webinars, you know. Currently, you know, if you see in the market, go to webinar, you see Zoom, you see WebEx, right? You see other major solutions, one or other have shortcomings. They don't have all the features which marketer need right now. They have limited features. They lag, they crash, they delay in webinar as well. You see latency, and you get pissed off as well. And they, sometimes they leave you embarrassed in front of your audience, when they crash, when they don't work. And on the top of that, you're paying hefty money to these companies. You pay $297 per month, you pay $497, maybe $997 per month to these current major webinar platforms, and they don't deliver on time. When you're into webinar, they crash or they are latency. And the solution which have these feature, either they are built on Google Hangout, which is again not a good practice, because they also lag. And it becomes tough as a marketer to choose platform, because you have to compromise on one or two or three major features, and you have to, if you need 8 to 10 different features, you take one with a major like 5 to 6 features, and to compromise, because you don't find everything at one place. So it's time to embrace that change, or your business will perish. To talk about solutions, the solution is be lazy. That's a solution which I have made for myself, and that's why I made HQWebinar. There's a story which I'm going to tell you regarding HQWebinar, how it came into the picture. For now, introducing HQWebinar, a platform using which you can run any type of webinar, live webinar with ultra smooth, crystal clear clarity into video. You can run automated live like webinar. You can run in-core, pre-recorded. You can record video earlier, and you can stream it live as a live webinar as well. And any of the pre-recorded video smoothly in high quality, without any lag, without any delay or latency, because this platform is built on peer-to-peer technology, which is strongest in the world right now, and it will make you 400% more profit in your business. And this is first ever stimulated auto webinar system, like I've told you, on the same technology on which blockchain is made. The blockchain, the same technology about which there's so much of hype in the world that is the future. So we are using same technology over here. Facebook Messenger use the same technology, Slack, Skype as well. So it will make sure that no matter how many people you have attendees in your webinar, it will never go down. There won't be any glitch, any delay or lag. It will be ultra smooth clarity. And now it's a time to showcase you a case study. So Book Healthcare is one of the startup which is using our technology. They are the reason why HQWebinar came into the picture. So we were dealing with this startup, and they wanted system which provide them technology using which doctors can interact with patients, or they can supervise operations in a different part of the world, and that technology should be ultra smooth. And that's where our technical team came up with peer-to-peer technology, because it's the strongest in the world. Once we made a solution for these guys, it's been over 6 months that they are using it. We thought, why not we use it into our own marketing strategies? If we have video streaming technology so strong, why don't we build entire webinar platform on it? And that's what we did. You can see in this picture, the doctor supervising operation in remote part of the world using UHD video technology, which is inbuilt in Book Healthcare, and which is powered by HQWebinar through us. So in short, medical community of Book Healthcare, the team of doctors, which are residing in different part of the world, which are connected through this community, bookhealth.care online. They rely on HQWebinar technology in critical life and death situations, for the patients. So imagine the power of this technology, how powerful this is, that the medical community is relying on us. HQWebinar will never let you down. Now, if I have to showcase you, how it works, we have a streaming server this is not technical. This is, anyone, any layman can understand it. You are a webinar host, you'll go to webinar, HQWebinar, these are all the peers, who are connected. So this technology will make sure that, it will always balance the load. It will never go down like GoToWebinar, Cisco, WebEx, or all these platforms, which always showcase you latency or delay or lag, when you have more than 500 people attending your webinars, attending your calls. You will not see that kind of issues over here. No matter your internet connection is average, it will work. Even if it's not best in the world, it will work smoothly. Yeah. So we are talking about being lazy, right? Be lazy like a panda. That's my motto. By the way, that's my nickname as well into the industry, Panda. So you have to be smart. You have to be lazy like Panda. You can work less and you can make more money, via smart work using HQWebinar. So, like we're talking about all these issues, right? We're talking about, what are the common issues, one face while doing webinars, or the issues with the current major platform, and they are costly as well. So the solution for it is, you write the script for the webinar. I've done it for this one. You record it with a presentation. I'm doing it right now using Camtasia. If you check, I'll showcase you. See, Camtasia is on. Okay. See, I'm being very transparent over here. You edit it or tweak it. I'll also do it, to edit the part, from the initial and at the end after this presentation, and you tweak it, you make it perfect, and your shining converting webinar is ready. As soon as this video is ready, I'm going to stream it live into the webinar, and that's how you guys are looking at it right now. So you run automated pre-recorded videos live like webinars, and right now I'm into chat. I'm replying to all these questions which you guys are putting in front of me right now. So see the power. It's very easy, right? So all those problems will be solved. So you can run superior automated live like webinar. There's a set and forget automated webinar system, on demand webinar. As soon as they come on your website, they'll click on that. They'll see webinar starting in 5 minutes. That's on demand webinar. Real time HD streaming, right? Not every platform give you that. Also, you can run seamless, smoothest live webinars. Like I said, strongest peer-to-peer technology. You can have unlimited attendees. You have full freedom for the registrations, and broadcast to unlimited people. It will not go down. You can have multiple coordinators, up to 15. Others give you up to 3 or maybe 4, and they charge for, one extra coordinator. Over here you have up to 15. You can have your entire team, entire office, coordinating. We have instant chat option, which is pretty fast. You'll feel like you're on a Facebook Messenger. And there we have other feature as well, which is add multimedia, smooth screen sharing, remind your attendees, about by mailing them about the webinar which is going to start. You can join via browser, major browsers. So this is a cloud-based web app. You can do recordings. By the way, recording is automated. You don't have to start recording. So even if you just start your webinar, it will get auto-recorded, and you'll get the replay page for it as well, with a high converting replay page. You can track and export the result of who attended till what time, and you can make the decisions on what mail should go to whom. This is True HD. There will be no delays at all, and we have waiting lounge as well. Others webinar platform do not have this feature. We have virtual waiting room. These are high converting pages, which make sure that your attendees, when they are waiting for your webinar, they do not leave, they remain engaged over there. And we have proven to convert landing pages. So these are the pages which we have used for ourselves into our webinar, and they convert best. And we have ready to use template, which you just have to click, edit, and that's it. Your landing pages, your registration page will be ready. You can have branding customization as well. No need to put HQWebinar over there. You can change that. You can put your own company logo to give your authority in front of your people. We don't want that kind of brand sabotaging like others do. So you can do customization. You can put your brand name over there. We have high converting replay pages as well. Just click, edit the content, and that's it. Within 5 minutes your registration page will be ready, your replay page will be ready, and free unlimited hosting. So these pages will be hosted on our server. So even if you don't have website, no need for that. It's easy for us to maintain that kind of thing for you. Stimulated profit system. So like I said, we'll have no delays. We have inbuilt email funnel system. As soon as you have your webinar ready, you can set all the mails into the system, which will auto shoot to all of your attendees 5 days, as you can see, 24 hours before the webinar, 3 hours before the webinar, 15 minutes before the webinar, and instant confirmation as well. So you can check each and everything inbuilt system in email funnel system. You can integrate with any of the system. We have integrated HQWebinar with major apps. You see PayPal, MailChimp, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, iContact, Infusionsoft, SendLane, Aweber, Constant Contact. You name any of the system, 150 major apps we have integrated HQWebinar with. So that means if you want these leads to go into your other system and you want to perform different operations, it's easy using HQWebinar. You can do tracking, and you can do remarketing as well into Facebook, into Google AdWords, or into any third-party system. By the way, you can also collect direct payment into PayPal via webinar system. This is one of the major feature which others do not provide. We have paid webinar as well, where you can charge people, before entering your webinar system. Before entering your webinar, they have to pay. Suppose you want to do paid webinar for $47 or $97. So they have to pay first. So they have to pay first into PayPal, and then they'll enter the webinar room. So that's the kind of feature we have. Pay to register system. This is completely newbie friendly. We have unlimited support. You can just get in touch with us at hqwebinar.com/support, and our team is around the clock there to help you out in each and everything, to help you make your webinar successful. So if you see in short, what does it mean? Whatever I have told you till now, it means that you can set up your profit pulling webinar in less than 5 minutes. Imagine having 3 to 5 times conversion than traditional marketing methods. You can now sell high ticket products on complete autopilot. You can run webinars with perfection, with confidence, using automated webinar. You can make 5 to 6 figure income without doing anything with agency license, which I'm going to talk about later on in this presentation. That's one of the way how you can make 6 figure this year. So no more losing money. That can be yours. You can make money. You don't have to sit through boring presentations anymore. You can just make it, just record it once and stream it live again and again. You don't have to worry about limited viewership. Whatever traffic is coming to your website, this webinar system will make sure that you'll convert it in a best way possible. You don't have to stick to timelines. You can go out with your family, with your kids, with your wife, with your girlfriend, with any of the family members, with your friends, and behind your webinar will be live, your audience will be there. So it makes flexible for you to run your business. You don't have to deal with complicated software. It's all easy for you, and you don't have to think about any of the hazels of what features lag and anything and everything. Everything is easy for you. Now, having said that, there must be a question in your mind, how good this is when compared to competitors, right? So that's a very valid question regarding pricing as well. So let me tell you, we are not comparing with small one-time flyby applications. So let's compare with our competitors. We are not comparing with small one-time flyby applications by newbie teams or just average applications with limited feature, which are into market. We believe in catering best to a customer. Thus, we'll compare with top renowned competitions and brands with a big name who charge hefty fee. So pay close attention, and you will see the comparison with the biggest competitor over here. You see, we have feature list over here. So we're comparing with GoToWebinar, Cisco WebEx, Zoom. These companies are great. They have done pretty much a lot, in early days. But now it's time to move to more concrete technology, which provide much better feature, much better technology to the customers. So if you see peer-to-peer powerful distributed system, only HQWebinar is built on that. Cloud-based webinar system, HQWebinar. Run high-quality live webinars smoothly, yes, you can do that in all of them. They are also great in that. Broadcast any pre-recorded videos live, so you can automatically do it into HQWebinar. Live like webinar, encode and replay with confidence, on-demand webinar, run paid webinar. High converting landing pages, we are providing that. Unlimited webinars, pages and attendees, only we are providing that. Autoresponder and automatic email funnel, we have that. Better than these companies. Inbuilt chat system, yes. Analytics and reporting system, dedicated support, real-time HD streaming, unlimited attendees, multiple coordinators up to 15. Add multimedia, smooth screen sharing, record and replay, remind your attendees, no delays, waiting launch, only we have that. Ready to use templates, branding customization. It's not easy to give to that, because every company want their branding, they want more exposure, but we are giving it to our customers so that they can talk about their brand first. Their success is our success. We have replay pages, free and limited hosting, inbuilt email funnel system, integration with any of the systems, any of those major 150 apps, tracking and remarketing system, collect payment directly in PayPal, pay to register system. Now this is completely newbie, unlimited support, and if you see the pricing for 1000 attendees, it's $369 per month, $479 per month in Cisco WebEx, and it's $340 per month into Zoom. And for HQWebinar, we'll talk about that in a short while. So those were a feature comparison. You saw close to, I think, 20-25 features over there, right? And that's a lot. That means we are giving each and everything, whatever you can think of as a marketer, whatever you can think of as a business owner, we have that feature into HQWebinar, because we build the system first of all for ourselves, built by marketers, for business owners. So we have make sure that any of the use case, each and everything, whatever we need, that thing is there in that system, and using it is very easy. You click on create new webinar, you select date and time, you enter webinar name, description, you share a registration link with your audience, and you can start selling on Autopilot, on live webinar, or you can sell on automated live like webinar. So like I told you, first ever stimulated automated webinar system built with the same technology which is used in blockchain, Slack and Facebook Messenger. So does it look overhyped, or does it look overpromised? When we are giving so much of thing, we are giving all these features which is not present into those big short applications which charge you $257, $397 per month, $497 per month, and we are here to give you that kind of features, way more than that, 10 times more feature than that, into maybe 1/10 of the price. So does it look overhyped or overpromised? I think it's better to showcase you the demo for our application HQWebinar, and that's where you'll realize how powerful this platform is. Please pay close attention, and I'm gonna give control to Karthik, who's gonna run demo for us.
Hey guys, we are here for a demo for HQWebinar. This is a webinar hosting platform that our team has created. As soon as you log in, you land to a dashboard. Over here, you are presented with three options: upcoming webinars, the webinars that you are going to hold in the future, past webinars, webinars that you already held, and pre-recorded webinars, a feature we provide for you to run .mp4 format pre-recorded videos as live webinars. So in this demo, I'll be creating a new webinar. We'll see it over here in the upcoming webinars and then try these options out. So let's create a new webinar. As soon as you click on create new webinar, you're presented with two options: host a live webinar or use an existing video file to host a pre-recorded webinar. For this demo, we'll create a live webinar. So we are landed on this page to create a webinar. Let's give this a title: Demo Webinar with me. We can set the time zone, so we basically pick your time zone based on where your machine are. You can change it to wherever you want to set it to. we can upload a webinar picture over here, and we also generate a picture, so we're gonna try that. And we have webinar tags. So basically these help in searching and listing of your products. So we'll add tags, webinar, demo, and let's set it to say 10 minutes from now, 8:15 p.m. Yeah, so you can set whatever, save. So this has created our webinar. So our webinar is supposed to be on 29th June at 8:15 p.m. based on my local time. You can see the UTC time for reference. And okay, this is webinar details page. This is basically to confirm the, and you can edit the changes that you. So webinar detail page. Over here you can confirm the details that you entered while creating this webinar. You can edit it, add more tags, and also add a webinar description. This is the registration link that would be generated for your prospect attendees. This can be shared, and I want to attend the webinar. I'll just mail myself this proposal, and boom, I'm registered. Under registrants, over here we can see the webinar registrants, those that have registered for the webinars. If there is payment involved, it's set to pending. With this functionality, webinar coordinator, basically you can add moderators for your webinar. They help you manage the chat, the experience itself. You can send an invite to any coordinator. I'm again going to make that guy a coordinator. In, and boom, that guy is added as a coordinator. So when he confirms, this would update. HQWebinar also provides you with email funnel. So all the peoples that have registered, we provide access to the entire catalog, and you can sell automated mails to them, like for 24 hours before the webinar, just for a follow-up. And it's a one-click feature. You could try say 15 minutes before webinar, and that will shoot me a mail. We also provided a calendar widget because these days that's pretty important. Resources tabs. This helps you upload resources like PDF, PPTs before your webinar so that all the attendees have access to the material readily. The registration page. So when you create a webinar, a default registration page is provided to you. But if you want to edit it, add more fields, for example, we could edit it through this registration panel. Let's say I want a mobile number also. So I could add it as an optional field. We create the text field, and our dashboard should have been updated by now. Yes. So you can manage your registration page through this console. You could also have app integrations that all your registrations are piped to one of your other services. Like for this account, I have added MailChimp, and you could load the lists from MailChimp. So all the registrations are automatically added to those leads. And you can add more integrations to our ecosystems. So we have a bunch of app integrations that are available right now. PayPal is also there. So have fun. So in this registration page, you could also add a thank you page. So as soon as your webinar ends, if you want your users to be redirected, at the end of, on the registration page, we also have a feature for you to add a thank you page. Basically, if you want your user redirected to a video or another website of yours, you could just add a thank you page, and after the webinars, all the attendees would be redirected there. Branding. We understand how important your brand is for you. So with this branding menu, you could customize the entire look and feel of your webinar by adding, like, say, a color scheme. Let's go a little bit brighter, and let's choose a logo for us. I think I have something on my desktop that might help. So now I'll just open this. I think this much would be fine for now. I'll crop this. And just like that, I have created a custom logo for my webinar series. I have updated the colors. Let's go with that then. Confirmation and webinar room. So basically this should have updated our template fields to add your logo, your custom colors, and so and so. Your confirmation emails, reminder emails that you send through our email funnel would also be updated with your branding colors. So now I'll show you the registration page builder. So basically, if you want to completely customize the registration process for your webinars, you could create your registration page from our templates. So you could create your own custom pages using my pages. Or you could come up, or you could use a premium templates. Our team is working hard on adding 50 premium templates to this repository. Let's create a new template using this blank template. Okay. So now that we have created a webinar, it's time to join the room. Join room means going to the backstage of where, as a presenter, we host the webinar. Clicking on join room takes us to the backstage, as I said. Here, we set the resources up as you need. Once you're ready, click on start your video and mic to get your experience started. Hi guys. So now, as I can see, my video looks good, audio looks good, and this shows me one host, 0 viewers. So none of you are watching live right now. So let's start the webinar so some of you can watch online. So we have 0 registrants, so maybe that's why. So now 3, 2, 1, our demo webinar has started. So as you can see, we have provided a few tools for our webinar presenters, like our Chrome extension for screen sharings. So this encapsulates and takes care of picking up screens from other than your browser. We have a few other options available over here. As you can see, I can start and stop my screen sharing. As you see, I have already started sharing my other screen. I can also mute, if I want to adjust my UI, I can do that. I can start and stop the camera if I don't want you to see me. If I want you to see me, I could mute my voice. I don't know if you felt that. You can change the UI to have a full screen view. This is your live chat. So basically, if you have configured your webinar, we have an option to have a one-on-one chat or a live chat. You can configure it however you want to host your webinar. So let's do one thing. Let's open this webinar as a attendee and look at. I'll Yes, and some mobile numbers. So I think this look would work well. So let's register it. So this would actually give me my attendee link. So whenever your attendee goes to the registration page, he's provided with the webinar link and also is sent a mail with the webinar link. So let's say, hi, new guy. So this is the experience I get as a presenter, and I can talk to, hi Karthik, how are you? All questions will be answered, or whatever you like. So, okay. So let's stop my screen sharing and let's do one thing. Let's stop this webinar and then I'll take you to our next feature. So let's come back to the dashboard for a while. So over here we list the app-wide settings as you will. So basically your app integration, different users, you can manage all your recordings, have some settings, add team members to collaborate from this panel. So let's say I want to add a, so in the team page I see I've added some of my team members. You can add new people from here. Let's go back to the dashboard again. We'll be looking forward to see you all host your webinars and have a great experience with HQWebinars. Thank you.
So, you saw how strong HQWebinar is, right? How easy it is to make your first webinar within 5 minutes, right? So, like I told you, we have tested it effectively with 30,000 people in real-time webinars. We have, it's so strong that even 1 million live viewer on live like webinar will be able to see webinar without any lag. Such is the power of peer-to-peer network. We have integrations with your favorite page builders, with your WordPress, with Shopify stores, with all email systems, with any of the major apps, and we have an integration with Zapier as well, which again further increase our integrations, to 150 to 200 major apps in the world. We have high converting template for you to make registration page, to make thank you page within 5 minutes. Just click edit and that's done. And we'll host it for you. You don't have to even host that. And if you see what you are getting in nutshell is that you're getting cloud-based live webinar system. You can run automated live like stimulated webinar. You have high converting landing pages. You have chance to host unlimited webinar, having unlimited pages, which we'll host for you with unlimited attendees. Okay, you have autoresponder and email funnel over there. You have HQ peer-to-peer distribution system, inbuilt chat system over here, a strong analytics and reporting system. This is completely newbie friendly, which you have seen in a demo right now, and we have dedicated support team. Plus, to everyone who's attending this webinar right now, I have a special bonus. Not just one, we have multiple special bonus, which I'm going to talk about. So if you take HQWebinar after this call, I'll give you 1 year WordPress website hosting free for 3 domains. Now, if you know single domain hosting for a year costs something around 400 to 500. I'm talking about best hosting. I'm not just talking about GoDaddy and all those kind of crap hostings where your website lag. I'm talking about fast hosting. So I'm giving you 3 such domain hosting. You can host 3 domains with us. Plus, I have a secret bonuses just for you who's attending this webinar. If you go to this domain link, imjeshram.com/60 premium software bonuses. I don't want to open it right now. You have to check. I have best software, which I have launched in past, premium software for free just for you, who'll take HQWebinar today. Plus we have 50 high converting registration page and thank you page templates, special bonus for anyone and everyone who's attending this live call right now. And we just don't talk, we work hard, and we, our results speak in this industry. That's the reason why we are successful. So we are giving 180 days. Okay, this is true. We are giving 180 days ironclad money back guarantee. Yes, 6 months. I'm sure it's not easy for any of the software vendor to give you such strong commitment and for the longest period of the refund fund. Longest period for refund, but we are giving that because we believe in our in what we make. If the software cannot make you money in next 6 months, that's not just your loss, that's our loss as well. So we give you 100% of your money back if you don't make income on 180th day, or if you face any technical issues which we don't solve for you. This is very special. This is really special, and that's where you have to focus a lot in this presentation. I'm giving you free commercial license, okay, whose value is 1497 a month. That means you can allow your clients to run webinar from your own account, and you can charge them any amount you want. You can charge them $100, you can charge them $150, you can charge them monthly. So they'll be able to run webinar from your account, and imagine how much you can make. You can easily make $5,000 to $10,000 every week using this agency license. If you have 10 people, who are paying you $500, who are paying you $50, per webinar, who are paying you $100 per month as well. So do your calculations, and best, how much you can make in return, for this one. You can charge them whatever amount you want per month, one time, yearly. And this commercial license will make sure that you reach your targets of 6-figure faster than ever. In short, if I have to tell you again, in a nutshell, what you're getting, what you can do, you can you can broadcast any pre-recorded videos live. You can run high quality live webinars smoothly. You can run live webinars as well. You can run in code replay with a confidence. You can run paid webinar, which is not present into other systems as well. There's a complete step-by-step video training available for you to learn. Although you have seen how easy it is to run HQWebinar in demo video, but still we have training, we have step-by-step training for everyone, for each and every step, which will help you. We have integrations with Zapier, and this work with WordPress, Shopify, OptimusPress, Lead Pages, ClickFunnels, Convertri, every major app you can think of. And we're giving you commercial license as well, to make you $5,000 to $10,000 every week. So good news here for all of you. You must be wondering, that you're giving so much of feature, you're giving all these bonuses, you're giving all these premium software as a bonus, at that link. How much you'll be charging, right? So the good news is that you don't have to pay hefty monthly fee now for all those big apps, which charge you $497 per month, $997 per month. Those hefty apps, which lag on time, which give you delay. So you don't have to pay that kind of money. I'm not asking you for $497 price point, for that kind of thing, or like people pay at one time. If you see GoToWebinar, Zoom or Cisco, they charge you $2,000, $2,500, $4,000, $5,000, for yearly charge. So I'm not charging you that kind of money. This is what you have. If you get HQWebinar right now with all the premium bonuses, you'll get it for just $97. Plus, if you use Webby15 off, you'll get 15% discount. To clarify here, if you're getting commercial license, you'll get commercial, you'll get all HQWebinar plus premium bonuses plus commercial license in $97. But if you plan to leave commercial license, if you just need it for personal use, you'll get it at $47 on sales page right now. And again, you have 15% discount on top of that. Now, I have to tell you that we are startup. We have helped book healthcare, medical startup. We want more exposure. We want more brand. So $97 per month is what we planned earlier. But then we thought, let's get more people inside. Let's get more customers. Who become our testimony. Who become successful using our system, and that's where we'll also become successful. Let's get more exposure. That's why we thought, let's provide it into $97 at one time price. That's what you are seeing right now. But this will turn into monthly recurring very soon. In just few days after this special launch. So this $97 one time price is the lowest which you're seeing right now. After this, once you come back after a few days, you'll see it turning into $187 per month or $297 per month. So this is the lowest price ever HQWebinar will be offered, and that I can promise you for sure. And first time buyers who will get HQWebinar right now, first time buyers, we have to check, they'll get it for free. That's another special thing, which I talked about earlier in this presentation. So you're covered by our 180 days money back guarantee. You get HQWebinar plus all those bonuses plus commercial license into $97. If you want to leave commercial license, you can get it at $47, and again 15% discount on that. You have to use this coupon WEBBY15 off. So what are you waiting for? Go here at this link right now, hqwebinar.com/special. You go at this link, you check out, and send your receipt to the support team. We'll check who are the people who have bought it earlier. First time you'll get it for free, and I'm gonna give the bonuses, my premium software, and the bonuses which I have mentioned in this presentation to each and everyone who use this coupon WEBBY15 off. So this is once in a lifetime chance for you to get HQWebinar right now at this special price of just $97. When I was searching for webinar solutions 2 years back, I was really worried because all these solutions were charging $2,500, $2,500 or $5,000 yearly price. And I actually paid GoToWebinar that kind of price 2 years back, and it was lagging. There was a delay, and it was lacking the kind of features I needed. So we had to compromise a lot 2 years back, and today we have a solution at kind of peanuts, $97 one time price, which has all those kind of features. We are doing that so that we can get a more exposure, we can get more clients who join us. We can get our success stories, we publish it, and that's why we create a ripple effect. That's why we are giving it at such a low price. This is a special time for you guys to take it, because after this one we'll turn it into monthly recurring. Plus we have all those bonuses, premium bonuses, which I covered earlier. In that I have graphic editing app as well, mobile app builder as well. We have push notification app as well. We have WordPress plugins which have sold 10,000 in just 5 days. So we have all those kind of special bonuses in that link which I have provided. Plus I'm giving you WordPress hosting for 3 domain. Plus I'm giving you commercial license using which you can make $5,000 to $10,000 per week or per month. Handling clients. You can allow them to run webinars from your own account. So imagine in just one sale your investment will be back, and on the top of that whatever you make, that's your pure profit, right? So even if you're not able to sell anything, even if you just sell for one webinar, or even if you get someone to do webinar once or twice on your account, your investment will be back. So imagine the kind of opportunity I'm giving you right now. If you don't even think about 6-figure, if you think about 5-figure, if you want to make $10,000, right, that's also easy in next 1 month or 2 months. If you think very pessimistically as well, even in that case as well, this deal is very fruitful for you. So this is what we are giving you. if I have to tell you again, you're giving HQWebinar with all those features, 1 year WordPress website hosting free for 3 domains, special bonuses, 50 high converting registration page and thank you page, especially for people who are attending this. We have 180 days ironclad money back guarantee, commercial license, everything in just $97. Use coupon Webby15 off. If you need it for just personal use, that's into $47 only. And go to this special link, and if you have any questions, just put to me on this chat. We are handling chat and we reply to each and everything whatever you have to say. And that's what you're getting today into HQWebinar package. You're getting all these hosting for 3 WordPress sites. You're getting 50 registration page, thank you page, premium pages. You're getting all those premium software which I'm giving to you, plus commercial license. And this product is covered by our 180 days money back guarantee. And this is supported by us, top software body, premium window on JViso, by me, by Victory. We are known for our best services. So you're getting everything in just $97 at one-time price. If you come back after a few days, you'll find it at $297 per month. This is introductory launch price only. So click on this link and check out with the coupon Webby15 off and send your receipt to hqwebinar.com/support telling that you attended webinar and you'll get all those bonuses. Thanks and bye for today.